The story of Echo and Narcissus is about how Echo, a nymph, falls in love with Narcissus, a hunter, but Narcissus only loves himself. The story starts when Zeus wants to go down to Earth, but Hera does not want him to. So Zeus asks for Echo to distract Hera by talking to her. Hera realizes what Zeus is doing, so she curses Echo so she can only repeat what others say. Meanwhile, in a town by the river, a nymph and the river god had a child, Narcissus. When he grew up, he started to hunt in the mountains where Echo lived, and Echo fell in love with him. One day, Narcissus went farther from the group and got lost. He called out for help, but Echo could only repeat what he said. Narcissus was confused, and he asked for her to come out. When Echo came out and hugged Narcissus, he flung her off and said he would rather die than touch her, and that he did not need anyone, he only needed himself. Echo was heartbroken. Echo wanted to die. Aphrodite heard her pleas, and so she died. Aphrodite cursed Narcissus for scorning love so that he would fall in love with his own reflection. Even though she was dead, her voice lived on in the rocks, trees, rivers, and forests. Next time Narcissus went hunting, he found himself around the same place he left Echo. He felt very parched and saw a pool of water, and when he leaned in to take a sip, he saw his reflection and fell in love. He tried to touch the reflection, but just saw a blurred image. He stayed there for the rest of his life and started to wither away. When he died, the earth surrounded his skeleton. From his body came the first Narcissus flower.
Our tale begins with an average girl who finds that having fun and messing around can have drastic consequences. The story begins with Echo in school, when one of her friends, Jimmy, decided that he was so bored that he had to get out of class.
Echo, wait a second. I was wondering if you could distract Mrs. Rogers so that I could leave the classroom. I am so bored.
I don't know. I don't think that's such a good idea.
It's a great idea, trust me. Come on, just one time.
Fine, just this once. Hi, Mrs. Rogers. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness, where did you get that dress? I've always wanted a dress like that. Pink and black, my favorite colors. And where'd you get that? Is that origami Al?
Yeah.
I love that story.
Me
It's so
too.
great. And are those fairies? I've
Yeah.
always wanted fairies. Oh my goodness.
I love
They're so cute. I love them. And you're great.
The student was long gone, and the teacher was soaking in everything Echo was saying. When the teacher did roll call, she realized that the student was not there.
Where's Jimmy? Oh, I see what you're doing. You were distracting me. That's a call home to your parents and attention.
She called Echo's parents to tell them about what she did. Echo's parents were furious. They could not believe what Echo had done.
This is unacceptable. How could you be so foolish? I have half a mind just to take your phone away.
No, I'm sorry. It was a mistake. I won't do it again.
I'm taking your phone away.
Don't, please. Just disable it or something.
That's a good idea. I'm going to disable your phone.
They took her phone away and Echo begged them not to do anything. Then they took her iPhone and disabled it so she could only text with the words that people text her with. She was devastated.
No, I'm sorry. Please fix it. I won't do it again.
This is your punishment. All you have to do is deal with this for just one measly little week.
The next day, Narcissus texted Echo during ninth period to see if she wanted to go to the mall.
Do you want to go to the mall with me? If so, meet outside.
She could not respond yes or sure, so she responded, to the mall with me?
To the mall.
What?
What?
What's wrong with you?
Wrong with you?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
What do you mean?
You're mean.
Just stop.
Stop.
She thought that he would understand what she was saying, so she finished class and made her way outside to meet him. When she made it downstairs, she saw Narcissus. She went up to say hi, and when she did, he backed away and shoved her.
I'm not hanging out with you. When I texted you to see if you wanted to come with me, you said to the mall with me. I'm not going to be seeing around with people as weird as you.
He ran away and Echo was brokenhearted. Aphrodite saw this while she was at her locker and felt so bad for Echo. She decided to make Narcissus pay.
Oh, I know just what I'll do to get him back.
When Echo went home, she told her parents that she wanted to do cyber school.
Can I do cyber school instead of public school?
I don't know. That's a big change.
How about for a week? I'll try it, and if I don't like it, I'll go back.
Are you sure?
Please.
All right, we'll give it a try. Just for a little bit.
Thank you so much.
The next day, Narcissus was fixing his hair at his locker and Aphrodite stopped and tapped his shoulder.
Hey,
What's up?
I think you missed a spot.
No, I didn't. That's impossible.
I think you should check again.
Every day, she tells him to fix his hair. Every day, he skips class to look in the mirror. One day, the teacher finds him skipping class.
What are you doing? It's 6th period. You should be in class.
I was just fixing my hair. Someone told me it was messed up.
Hair is not more important than high school. Go to class, and I'll see you in detention for a week.
After a while of being in detention, Narcissus began to bring his grades up. He remembered about Echo and how he was so rude to her. He decided to text her to try to fix their relationship.
Sorry about the way I treated you. Can we be friends again?
I accept your apology, but I don't know if we can still be friends. I'm trying to focus on my life now.
With that, both learned their lessons and moved on with their lives.